This meditation is being recorded. And let's begin to just, even sighing out is a letting go. It's a coming into this space and time. Let's begin to maybe roll our shoulders back and into our body. Today is Wednesday, so on Wednesdays I've been sharing secrets of meditation, forms and methods of practice. This is the 5th Wednesday I've been doing this. Last week we did mantra, the Nam Myoho Renge Kyo that Tina Turner uses, and today we're going to explore a little bit of koans, which may be a little hard to get too much into in just a brief intro, but briefly I'll get into it in a moment. Let's open our minds to the possibilities of some very different ways of thinking and sitting and meditating and being open. So let's use the sound of the bell and a few breaths to open up that space for something new and something different. And just as we want to open our minds, we want to open our body to a nice, huge breath in. Allow fresh air, fresh ideas, fresh sensations into the body. And in the exhale, letting go of old thoughts or different old ways of thinking, emptying out like a glass of water so that the glass has space to bring in new air, new opportunities, new ideas, new thoughts, and then letting go in the exhale of old ways of being. Let it flow. We often hold on to our breath during the day. Here we want to just let it go. Again, inhale and exhale. And for today's contemplation, I have a modern koan. Thomas Edison goes fishing without bait. Thomas Edison goes fishing without bait. And this is a modern koan. Koans are simply cases. It comes from the Chinese word for case, like a judicial case or a case study. They're things that we can ponder to get more information, more truths. Often koans are things like if a tree falls in a forest and doesn't make a sound, or if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, doesn't make a sound. These are cases that force us to move beyond thinking. They force us to tackle doubt and uncertainty. They're extraordinary exercises for working through frustrations. Like, do I do this? Should I pursue that? Why am I here? At their deepest level, they are exercises to help us transform our experiences at the deepest levels in ways that create real practical applications. And so our koan today is Edison Goes Fishing Without Bait. It's coming actually from a forthcoming book I'm writing on koans for entrepreneurs. I'll read the full koan and then I'll give us a question to ponder today. A student asked Thomas Edison, "Why do you fish so much when you don't catch anything?" Edison replied, "I never use bait." The bewildered student asked, "Why in the world would you fish without bait?" Edison replied, "Because when you fish without bait, people don't bother you, and neither do the fish." And so today, let's just contemplate if people nor fish are bothering you. This is what we do in meditation. We kind of let go of things. Who's bothering you? Who is bothering you? Who's really bothering you? Who's there? Can we explore these questions with our body, our mind? Feel it in our toes, a little body scan. What is bothering us? What is tension? Who is it that is affecting these different things? Who is breathing? Feeling it in our lungs, our head. So for the next few moments on our own, if you want to, explore this idea, this thought, this experience, or meditate any way you want. A few more moments of breathing, being open to new things. Exhaling old ways of doing things. Who is it that is bothering me? Is it my mind? Is it something external? Is it me? Is it them? This kind of intense focus on a deep vexing issue, particularly in conjunction with a teacher, this intensity can help us begin to focus more in our everyday life, focusing on how to solve deeper problems, get more encompassing solutions. And the results of these efforts over time are, there's promises from one Koan commentator who says that the heavens will be astonished when we work through them. The earth is shaken at the very edge of birth and death. You find the great freedom. You enjoy the rest of frolic and play. So maybe make a little intention to be a little more focused on really important, deeper things, even in ways that are playful, but that help us bring a little intensity and a little release to the things that matter to us and to others.